Sasa hiyo ilikuwa ni hotuba ya naibu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Sasa niongee kama Rigiji, si ndio? Nashukuru nyinyi sana wanafunzi wale ambao wamefuzu, the graduates. I want to say congratulations. You know, graduating is not a joke. Si kazi ni ngumu hii masomo. Na mtihani, na kukazwa, na baridi, na njaa, na shida mingi. Nasema pongezi. You know, for me, I'm happy because when we were campaigning, when I was running watu ya magazeti na watu ya social media, they were trying to portray me as somebody who has not gone to school. Somebody primitive. Until nienda ile debate nikaporomosha kizungu wakajua mimi nimesoma. So I want to confirm today huyu Professor Kioni, Vice Chancellor wa Kimathi University, we went to school with him from Form 1 to Form 4, from 1978 to 1981. And I must admit that he used to beat us kwa exams. Lakini sisi tumemshinda kwa uongozi. So Professor Kioni is a witness that I went to school, high school. Huyu board member, huyu director, Linus Gitai can confirm I was with him at the University of Nairobi, 1985 to 1988. So wale mlikuwa mnasema sijasoma mmesikia. And governor, nilikuwa enrolled for a master's program in international relations with a bias to conflict management. But when the elections got very tough, nikawachana naye nikasema kwanza nitafute kiti, nitasoma baadaye. Things settle down, I'll enroll for that program. Hata mimi nikae kama hao professor. I'm already feeling good in this gown. I was asking the director how we walk gracefully so that we feel like people who have gone to school. Akasema tutembee pole pole, it is graceful. Ukivaa hii gown utembee pole pole. I want to say that President William Ruto ametuma mimi na salamu. Umepokea? Umepokea? We are clear, the President is clear that we must sort out the universal health coverage so that our people are healthy and we stop these wicked harambis to raise money to pay hospital bills. So we are working on it, and our CS is here, she has said, and it is being fast-tracked, and in due course, we'll have to cover everybody so that when you go to hospital, you are treated, you give your card, it is swiped, and you go home. That is being worked on. Again, we are working on a program to create more employment. We have engaged our development partners. That is a function in my office. There is an investor from the United States of America who wants to start a factory for vaccines. They are called Moderna. And the government is fast-tracking to create jobs for you people. And we want to invite investors in the pharmaceutical industry to come and invest in this country. We want to encourage more investors to develop private health facilities like Outspan. And I want to confirm, CS and Governor, as Member of Parliament for Madeira for the last 5 years, I know how critical Outspan Hospital has been to our people in supporting the county government public hospitals. Many people who could not get certain services at a certain level in our public hospitals ended up here in Outspan and they got the best service. I want to thank the management and the staff. And I want to say we want to encourage more investors to invest in private hospitals and health facilities so that we can complement what the government is doing. So going forward, we wish you well. Kuna wale walicheza poem hapa I want to congratulate you. It was very innovative and very creative. Kuna wale walicheza hapa wimbo mzuri sana. Tukimaliza munione nyuma ya hema. Sasa niseme kwa sababu I came yesterday and I spent the night here and I wanted to wake up early and stand outside and look at the mountain for 1 hour without talking to anybody. And I looked at the mountain this morning and I want to confirm to the people of this region, Mlima iko sawa. I want to thank our president, Dr. William Ruto, because when we gave him our vote, he gave an undertaking to take care of us. And I want to say, the level of involvement in running his government, I am deputy president. He has appointed so many cabinet secretaries from this region in key sectors. He has appointed so many principal secretaries. We feel part and parcel of government that we have not felt for the last 50 years. And I want to say thank you to the president. Na niseme ya kwamba I said yesterday, we are going to unite the mountain behind President William Ruto. Tutaunganisha mlima nyuma ya rais wetu because he means well for us. And niseme, the people who voted for William Ruto in this region were 87%. 13% wakapotea njia wakaenda kwa Azimio. That 13% governor has been reaching out to us. And I said yesterday, tumefungua milango. Let everybody from this region come and join William Ruto so that we foster development in this region. I want to start by extending a hand to the political class to come, we join William Ruto. The Mount Kenya Foundation, those good old men from this region who met in hotels planning how to stop William Ruto from being president and were not able, and they are reaching us out. I want to tell the Mount Kenya Foundation, please come and join President William Ruto in developing this country. Our business people, our professionals who had been incited that William Ruto does not mean well for them, they are telling me now, since the president came to office, he has shown by word and deed that he is pro-business, that he wants to create a good environment for investment, which is what the majority of these people of this region want. I want to extend a hand of friendship to the business community, to the professionals, to the middle class. Please come. Let us join President William Ruto tufanye kazi pamoja for the prosperity of this region and our country. And I am saying that 13%, 8% had been intimidated and coerced. It was not in their heart. So it is very easy for them to come and work together. 4% were cheated about something called the system and the deep state. They have now known it is not true, so they should come and work together. 1% is the one that was blindly following the retired president. You are also welcome. So that we support the president, we support everybody, and we work for this country. Tumekubaliana? Na gavana wetu, nilisikia jana umesema mambo ya harusi. Ninataka kukosoa kidogo. Hii harusi yetu iko sawa. This marriage between the president, ourselves, and the rest of Kenyans was as a result of a long courtship. We courted each other. Na tukapendana, tukaona tunaweza ishi pamoja. On the 9th of August, a grand wedding was held. And God gave blessings to that wedding. And the people of Kenya witnessed that wedding and agreed that is a good wedding. Governor, that wedding is a permanent wedding until death do us apart. And I can tell you, the partners in this wedding are loving each other. The marriage has already been consummated. And the first child is on the way. And there will be more children, beautiful ones and loving ones. And those children will be taken care of. They will go to school, get jobs, and later in the years to come, take care of their parents. Let the press not create a problem where there is none. Nimesoma magazeti leo, oh, there are cracks within Ruto's government. What cracks? Unajua hawa watu ya magazeti marafiki zetu. Walikuwa wanatulima. They are still in denial. They are looking for problems where they do not exist. What has happened, there was a small problem, Governor, and it shouldn't bother you. You know William Ruto, our president, is a Democrat. There was a little issue of uchaguzi ya bunge, which has nothing to do with the president or myself. Wabunge wanakosana hapa na kidogo, which is normal. But the president, being a Democrat, allowed them to do what they want. The matter has been sorted, elections have taken place, people have been elected, and we have moved on. You know, many of these press people and the social media are still coming from the era of dictatorship, where the former president would say something and it must happen. President William Ruto is a Democrat, and he is allowing internal democracy within his government. And therefore, when you see a few of our people, our members of parliament, arguing over this and that, that does not mean there is any problem. All of us are united behind President William Ruto, and so far we are happy with the work he's doing of reforming the economy, of creating employment, of creating investment, of looking for funds for our development. Na sisi zote tuko nyuma ya rais wetu, na hapa katika Mulima tunataka ikifika December hii, 31st of December, tumalizane na hii maneno ya azimio yote, hiyo 13% yote tulete kwa President William Ruto, tusonge mbele so that we can support our development and we can support him to succeed. Kwa hivyo sitaki niongeze kutoka hapo, kupita hapo. Ningetaka niseme tumefurahi sana the graduates. Haba graduates, mtalala hapa mnaenda nyumbani? Mtalala hapa? Nipange maneno ya bash kidogo. Nipange bash kidogo. Namna hii namna ile. Na para na hapa. Na juu na chini. Namna hiyo. Haya, nitawacha 500,000 ya bash na graduates. Ndio muweze kuendelea. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki. Thank you very much. Na mwishowe ningetaka to introduce our Principal Secretary nominee for the State Department of Energy, Alex Kamau Wachira. Mpigie makofi. Huyo ndio nominee wetu hapa katika mambo ya energy, atakuwa kwa serikali yetu. Tumesikizana graduates? Yeah? And because ya ile poem ya mmepata kazi ya kutafuta kazi, nafikiri nitaandika mtu mmoja, si ndio? Before I go, nitafuta mtu mmoja, a nutrition and dietitian. Akuje pale ofisi yetu atusaidie. Siniandika mmoja? Unajua hata nikija lazima nifanye kitu, si ndio? Siwezi ondoka tu namna hiyo, ndio huyo mmoja tuchukue moja. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. Thank you.